Uganda has so far drilled about 43 oil wells, some of which have gas. Many of these wells are in or near protected areas that have huge populations of wildlife. While on a tour to oil exploration areas in western Uganda, experts from Worldwide Fund for Nature applauded government on environmental management, biodiversity conservation, and community engagement practices in the ongoing development of petroleum resources.
I think that some of the ways that Uganda has moved forward are unique. The fact that the government sent a number of technicians out to be trained in the field before actually opening up the sector, I think, is innovative.
And it looks like they have a good understanding of the fragility of the environment they're working in, the need to be sensitive, and of course the need to work with local communities.
Even with this applause, the conservation activists say Uganda still has to resolve transparency issues, a path that is likely to present problems that have remained unsolved in many oil-producing African countries like Nigeria.
Success will be based on three legs: the governmental leg, the civil society leg, and the private sector leg. And if any one of those legs becomes unbalanced, the entire situation can topple over.
The government has undertaken drafting of the new petroleum law to address most of the challenges.
The conservationists also believe that exploration companies and government should work with communities to stimulate local development to sustain the population even after oil resources have diminished.
And therefore we must take a very calculated approach on how we develop this, because we don't want to lose our natural heritage for a passing reward of 20 years or 25, we want to keep this for the long haul.
Michael Balike, NTV Weekend Edition.